To make some fruit cake, I started chopping up my apricots. These are dried apricots that I put into a little water, a little boiling water, and let them soak for about half an hour. And now I'm chopping them. They're kind of soft now. Let's see if we can get a better angle. And I got this can of pineapple. This is 20 ounces, and I just drained them out. And now this is chunk pineapple. I'm gonna cut each chunk in half. Juice from the pineapple I'm going to put back into the saucepan, and I'm going to dip the pineapple back into the juice. So then I'm going to put in about a cup of, let's say, kind of doing this by ear again. I'm going to say about a half cup of sugar. Yeah, that's about a half cup. A little more than a half cup. I'm trying to make, basically I'm making syrup, and I'm trying to candy the pineapples. Because if you just put them in like that into the fruit cake, they're gonna cause the fruit cake to spoil faster. So they need to be cooked a little bit. So there's the pineapples boiling away. I actually threw in another quarter cup of sugar because it didn't seem like it was gonna be turning into syrup. So anyway. At the same time, I have these walnuts. It's about a cup and a half of walnuts, and I don't know, it's just some pecans that I had. It's not very many. It's probably like not quite a quarter cup. And these are some pecans that I had set aside for decorating the cake. It's about 12 of them. Anyway, yikes! That was my tripod. I'm putting the walnuts into 350-degree oven for about, 10 minutes or so. So when you start to smell the nuts, they're ready. I think that was not quite 10 minutes. The pecans may or may not have gotten a little over-baked. I think they're okay though. They're not too toasty. Well, they are too toasty, but not beyond use. Anyway, walnuts look good, and I'm just going to let them sit there to cool. And the pineapples are still boiling away. I don't think that they should be done any sooner than 10 minutes. Probably more like 15 or 20. I want to get them to this point. Like, this is the citron that I made last year, nicely preserved. I want it to get like that, almost like jam, but crystallized fruit morsels. That's what I'm looking for. I think that was only 5 minutes more. I just turned off the fire because if I let it boil any further, it's going to turn really into candy. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let it cool, and as it cools, it's gonna cook a little longer, and the sugar is gonna soak in better. So I'm gonna start. My fruitcake fruit mixture has been basically macerating for about a year. It's basically these regular fruitcake fruits. You get this, you put it in the grinder, and you throw in some black raisins, some dark raisins, and about, I guess, a whole bottle of wine or brandy or both, or whatever kind of alcohol you have. So that kind of helps preserve the fruits, and it also imparts a lovely flavor. So let's see, I think I want to put a little bit more in there. It's about 1.5 cups of the fruitcake fruits. Oh no, dropped the spoon. That's messy. Alright, so here we go. Here's the batter. Nicely done. I got these larger loaf pans. I got these little loaf pans. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna fill, but I'm gonna do the bigger ones first. Right now I am trimming off the excess wax paper that's hanging over beyond the edge of the baking pans. I greased the pans with shortening, and then I put wax paper. That way cake will come out more easily. But if you don't cut off the excess wax paper, it's gonna burn in the oven, and it makes a lot of smoke, and it's very distressing, and it sets off your smoke alarm, and everybody starts to freak out, and so just avoid it by cutting most of it off. This is gonna make a little bit of smoke, but by the time it starts to rise, it'll be okay. Alright, so these are the reserved pecans. Just put a few on the top to decorate. cookie sheet to facilitate putting it in and taking it out. $3.50 for about half. All done. I'm just gonna lift them up a little bit so that they can cool a little faster, maybe. Of course, I'm trying to do this with one hand and it's not quite working out. That's not going to happen. There you have it. So now they're cooling, and after they cool, I'll just wrap them up and send them off to whoever. I'm supposed to be having a party tonight, so one of these will be going to the chance to sample this fruitcake. I actually had some with my sisters a couple days ago, but I wanted to show you how it came out. The other cakes are gone. I gave them to my daughter and my sister and my brother, or my sisters and my brother. So there you have it. These are the cherries. There's probably some of these are raisins also. It's walnuts. Very nice. Alright, so I'm going to try eating this now. Isn't it nice? So, it's very heavy in the citron, so it's almost the first thing that hits you. It's not even that, it's just that the citron is a very heavy flavor. But it's very pleasant, it's very nice. And then there's nuts. And ginger, I put some nutmeg in there. Everything is kind of singing together. I love fruitcake. Yummy. Delectable. And the pecans, ooh, the pecan bite. Yummy. I love the pecans. The walnuts are good too, but I love the pecans especially. Okay, so I hope that, you know, when you can, even if you don't think that you like fruitcake, you should try making your own and putting whatever it is you like in there, because it's a really delicious thing to eat. And don't forget the citron. Thanks for watching.